What is going on, everybody? It's Saturday, April 18th. Hope you're doing well. We will have a stream tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Will be a great time. Hope you guys can turn out. So let's talk about some more industry news. Saw this pop up. Some Marvel Entertainment staff getting some bad news. Going to get laid off for a little bit, but they get to come back. If there's anything to come back to, considering that the comic book industry is probably going to collapse unless they jumpstart it. And I think that they're kind of edging that way, considering that DC is going to start putting out new comics again April 28th. So I'm not too sure how much longer the industry is going to be penciled down. But I want to be clear here. Marvel Entertainment is the comic book division of Marvel. There's Marvel Entertainment and there's Marvel Studios. Marvel Entertainment is where they do all the comics. Now, they used to be pretty separate, but now Kevin Feige is kind of the boss of everything Marvel. So I'm not quite sure how they handle all these now. They should just merge it all back into one company, in my opinion. But Marvel Entertainment used to do the Netflix stuff. All of that, I'm almost positive now, has moved over to Marvel Studios, and they handle everything because, now everything does tie into the movies. Before, that was kind of iffy. So, according to Newsrama here, several employees of Marvel Entertainment have been told they will be furloughed as part of Walt Disney Company's wider measures to stem the financial effects of that thing going on right now. Newsrama has confirmed that the affected Marvel employees are being notified today, with furloughs taking effect April 26th. So, a lot of layoffs going on over at Marvel. Now, how long they're going to be out of work, I don't know. But with everything going on right now, it's tough to say. I don't think the industry is going to even bounce back at full power, even if DC is going to put books out. And the amount of books they're putting out really isn't that much. They're not putting a ton of books out. I've seen the list for the next 3 weeks. And I don't know if they're going to ramp things back up to full power or not. But, we'll see. They're going to move out of Diamond. They've got they're using Midtown Comics and a few other outlets now to distribute their comics, which is, interesting. I'd like to see how this works out, but more pencils down for people that have told customers repeatedly over the past couple of years that they're trash, that they're not needed. If you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. You're an istophobe. You're a hateful person. We don't need your money. It's okay to chip away at these groups. Well, I don't feel too bad for them. I don't, because they're kind of jerks, and what goes around typically comes around. Speaking of that, this whole, creators trying to save comics thing that's going on right now, I've talked about this in a previous video where I mentioned that they forgot they've blocked 50,000 people. Considering that the top-selling comic is 100,000 issues, I would say that they've blocked a lot of potential people that could buy stuff. Sue Taconic, one of those people, she's auctioning a Captain Marvel flight jacket to benefit comic shops. That's great. This is an actual cast and crew jacket for the movie Captain Marvel. Let's go ahead and check out. I want to check out the details here. Let's click on the handle. Oh, whoops. I guess I can't bid on that.
What a story, Mark.
Keep in mind, you're probably blocked too. I'm pretty sure she's been running block bots like everybody else. Speaking of running yourself out of business, WonderCon has also been canceled. This was another big Comic-Con. Now, I've talked about this before. San Diego Comic-Con is canceled. This got leaked out a little while ago. They were getting close to make that announcement, and yesterday they made it official. WonderCon is also gone. So, like Sue Taconic and a lot of other comic book pros in the industry, they make the most money they're ever going to make during a year at these cons. These cons are where they make their money. They don't really make that much money making comics for Marvel. The DC comic book creators seem to make a little bit more, but I want to be clear, unless you are at the level of someone like Ethan Van Sciver or something, you're not making that much money there. Now, from what I understand, Ethan made a lot of money because, the guy's got a lot of talent and he's been around he was around for 20 years. Somebody that's low on the totem pole, probably not making that much money unless they're insanely talented or something. So they rely on Comic-Cons to make a lot of their money, especially like people like some of them just do this all year and just barely do any work. If they have a big enough name, they'll go to Artist Alley and they'll do signings and stuff at Comic-Cons, and they'll make a ton of money doing commissions and all kinds of stuff at these cons. So losing these, that's a huge amount of money out of their pocket. Gone. And they won't see it again until next year because just about every con is probably done for the year. I almost don't even think you'll see New York Comic-Con this year, and that's not even till October. I don't think you're going to see any mass gatherings like this all year. I just don't think you're going to see it. And that is a huge blow to their pockets. Huge blow. And I don't know what to tell you. You know, if you hadn't been telling me that I'm a piece of garbage for the past couple of years, I'd probably feel bad. But, you know, I'm sorry. I don't have much to feel bad about. So anyway, DC resumed shipping books April 28th. I talked about this, and here's the list. So April 28th, very small list here. A third printing from Batman 89, second printing here. And then May 5th, Batman the Outsiders, a couple other books, The Flash, Hawkman, Joker and Harley. And then on the 12th, you get these books here. Nothing like Batman's not in there. Their big heavy hitters aren't there, but they are shipping some books. So I wonder, you know, as things start to open back up, will other companies follow suit? But DC's actually done it, got new distributors, and they're firing some things back up. I don't know if they're going to come back up to full power, but it seems like they're breaking the trend. Marvel, I'm not sure what they're doing, but I just wanted to highlight that. And then this I thought was kind of funny. So check it out. This is Chadwick Boseman, actor who plays Black Panther. Look at what he looks like. He must be gearing up for a role, but some people are concerned. Like, this is some spectacular weight loss here because he's pretty ripped for the Marvel movies. Check him out on the right, and then check him on the left. You got a picture of him here, looking pretty buff. And then right here, I'm not sure what's going on. In my eyes here, this tells me he's preparing for a role. One of the benefits to being, you know, a Hollywood actor or actress is if you get a role and they want you to prep for it, they're pretty much, they're going to pay and fund you. So you can just like ravage your body over and over again. Look at like a really good example of this is Christian Bale, who's done this multiple times in movies, ravaged his body. Look at Joaquin Phoenix. You know, look at his role for the Joker, how skinny he was. And then look at him in other movies, you know. They just radically do this over and over again. They top trainers, their diets are like hand-picked, probably like experts. They can do this really fast. So I'm not too sure that this is intentional. I think that he's probably got a role coming up because there's no way Marvel would let him look like this for Black Panther because you know they're doing Black Panther too. I'm pretty sure that got announced. So that's a money-making movie. The last one did really well. There's no way this will fly. So I'm pretty sure you'll see him back up the tip-top shape. I think this is for a movie. Pretty sure this is for a movie. So in some good news, I just wanted to bring up, I thought this is pretty cool. Some Turkish guy delivering groceries dressed as Spiderman to elderly. Kind of a nice thing. Just throwing it out there. Speaking of up-and-comings, Max Asagio, the famous comic book writer who said she's going to take a baseball bat to cis-normative people. She got a lucky break. Veyron Queen, which is her own property, she owns it, got optioned, got about 2 or 3 episodes from Sci-Fi Channel, and it's already canceled. It's already canceled. Don't worry, though. Mags has already got more work coming. More books that will sell under 10,000 issues, won't sell at all. But because of the check boxes that get hit, that writer will keep getting plenty of work. So I thought this was kind of funny. I mean, this just started. It just had its first episode literally like 4 weeks ago, and it's already completely canned. So that's pretty much it. That's kind of the comic book news of the day. I'm sure some stuff will pop up, but that's really the big stuff that I wanted to talk about. Don't forget, there will be a stream tonight. There will be a stream, and we'll probably talk about the comic book industry a little bit tonight as well. Will it survive? I don't know. I mean, DC's trying to keep it going. They've literally found ways to, go around Diamond. And I hope Diamond, at least out of anything, gets canned. Diamond is a terrible company. And if they really want the comic book industry to survive, they've got to get rid of Diamond. Diamond's got to go. I've seen boxes, like unboxings of Diamond's products, and they're terrible packing. They can't even run 3 weeks without money. Like, how do you even do that? You're a big company like that. You got a monopoly on it. And you're so broke that 1 month of a disaster like this collapses your business. I mean, it's a joke. I don't feel too bad for a lot of the comic book pros because they're nasty people. Look at Sue Taconic. When I clicked on that link, it went to nothing. It says I'm blocked. And odds are you're probably blocked too. So who are they trying to sell all this stuff to? People that don't buy comics? You've blocked a lot of them. They probably don't even know either. I think for a lot of people, the first time they ever even noticed they were blocked is when I brought it up before because, I don't know. These people think they're rock stars, but most people aren't even looking for them. They've gotten most of their Twitter following from political stuff, and they have blue check marks. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about all this. What are your thoughts on the comic book industry? I'd like to hear them. Did you watch that show, Veyron Queens? What was your thought on this? I like that they took a bat to the contract of your book, Mags. I think that's funny. Anyway, give me your thoughts, guys. Also, throw a like up, share the video. Make sure you subscribed. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.